Welcome back, everybody. Mike here, Flying V Cards and Breaks, to our final two breaks of the weekend. Thank you so much, everybody. You guys have filled these up like hotcakes. So we are going to do back-to-back our two breaks that were the $25 special deal breaks. Break 1840 and 1841. All right, so both of these breaks also have a giveaway attached to them. We're giving away one of our Dynamite packs. So stick around till after each break, as we're going to run the random after each break and do the giveaway at that time. All right, so again, we're starting with break 1840. This was the first of the team randoms here that we did. I'm just going to tag everybody who is in this one, and then we will rip into these boxes. So just bear with me for a moment. Hopefully the tags and everything is working for everyone. All right, hopefully that worked there for everybody. So let's get into it. Again, these are the Dynamite packs, some of the big chasers in these. So I think we're about half sold out now on them after we do the giveaways. So again, jump into those. Only $125 Canadian per spot gives you a shot at some of these cards. Only 20 packs made, and every pack has something big in it. So nobody's walking away with a $5 card or anything like that. Everyone's getting something nice in each of the packs here. All right, so again, some of the chasers in here. We got PSA 10, Ovi Carter, Young Guns checklist. We got the honorable numbers, Logan Cooley rookie, Matvey Michkov, Jewels of the Draft, Beauty Business. This is a really nice card, die cut from Skybox Metal. So just a couple of the chasers that are possible out of those packs. So let's get that filled up, and we'll break that hopefully next week. All right, let's get into our final breaks of the weekend here. Again, thank you so much, everyone, for joining. You guys rock. If there is any interest in personal rips after these two happen, let me know. I will stick around a little longer and do any personal rips on this Saturday night with y'all, okay? Okay, let's get started with, let's do 22-23 Ice as our first box. I'll read out the team list as well, just in case anyone missed the team random. If you missed the team random, this is what everyone's got for break one. Anaheim is Brad, as well as Boston, Kent, Buffalo, Rob, the Flames, Gary, the Canes, Clay, the Hawks, Avalanche for Jerome, as well as the Blue Jackets, Chris, the Stars, Wings for Clay, Jerome, we've got you in for the Oilers, Florida, Kent, Chris, the Kings, Wild for Clay, Rob, the Canadians, Preds for Chris, Brett, the Devils, Islanders for Andrew, Jerome for the Rangers, sends Rob, Brett, the Flyers, Penguins, Jerome, Gary, the Blues, Jamie, the Sharks, Kraken for Gary, Sean, the Lightning, Leafs, Brett, Kent, Utah, Canucks for Jay, Vegas, Andrew, Caps for Greg, and Brad, the Winnipeg Jets. All right, let's go. Good luck, everyone. And again, thank you so much for joining and filling these up tonight. Appreciate you guys. And ooh, that's a promising start. We got a big thick card there. Hopefully a RPA. And if you're watching live, as always, don't leave me hanging. Give me a shout in the chat. Let me know that you're still hanging out on this Saturday night. I know it's late for some out east. Hopefully we can keep you awake with some fire here. You know what? We're going to save this thick card here for a moment. I'm just going to put that right there. That's still on the camera there. Here, let's, you know, here, we'll put it right here. Right there for now. Jacob Moverare for the Kings. Igor Shesterkin, Ice Crystals for the Rangers. We've got a Jacob Moverare for the Kings. Hey, Rob. Awesome. Arbor Xhekaj Green for Montreal. And for the Winnipeg Jets, Dylan Samberg. 643 out of 12.99. Ice Premieres. Dylan Samberg. Mad Sogard for the Sens. Jordan Kyrou for the Blues. And we've got a nice KJ, Kent Johnson for the Blue Jackets. That is going to Jerome. Cool Cuts rookie. Cool Cuts rookie, Kent Johnson for the Blue Jackets. And there's another Kent Johnson, base rookie. Merzlikins for the Blue Jackets. And a Jacob Perreault orange. Another Arbor Xhekaj for Montreal. Alex Iafallo for the Kings green. Rupe Hintz, Ice Crystals. And a Samuel Fagemo for the Kings. Samuel Fagemo. And how are you tonight, Nick? Sorry, just noticing the other chat over here. Appreciate you jumping in. Buchnevich, green. Seth Jarvis, orange. Lucas Dostal for the Ducks, base rookie. Sidney Crosby for the Pens, green. And we have a Sub-Zero rookie, Nick Abruzzese for the Toronto Maple Leafs. 404 out of 999. Nick Abruzzese. Brandon Clark for the Kings. Philip Hollander green. Brent Burns orange for the Canes. Michael Isamont for the Jets rookie. Quinton Byfield green. And another Crosby. Ice Crystals. Ice Crystals Crosby. Dylan Holloway for the Oilers. Holloway green for the Oilers. Ice Crystals Jack Quinn for the Sabres. Vladislav Kolyachonok for the Coyotes. Arthur Kaliev green for the Kings, and for the Vancouver Canucks, 428 out of 12.99. Niels Oman. Ice Premieres. Niels Oman. And a Dylan Samberg. All right. Come on. Be something big for us. Be something big. What do we got? It looks like it could be a patch auto. Patch auto. Is it a rookie? Oh, it is. Okay, it is a rookie. For the Sharks, Thomas Bordeleau. The Sharks in this break is Jamie. Congrats. Thomas Bordeleau, RPA, 51 out of 99. Nice hit. 51 out of 99. Thomas Bordeleau. Let's see what size we're going to need here. One sec here. Let's see. Nice one there. Thomas Bordeleau, 51 out of 99 RPA for the Sharks, and a Philip Hollander. And the Gostisbehere green. Congrats. That's a nice pull for you, Jamie. Sharks coming through for you. All right, next up, Artifacts, 25, 26. First up, nice hit for the Hawks. Artem Levshinov going to Clay. Artem Levshinov. Number 721 out of 999 for the Hawks, Ricky. Artem Levshinov. Next up, Kirill Marchenko for the Blue Jackets. The Ruby Red, 453 out of 599. Kirill Marchenko. Nicholas Coco for Seattle. Nicholas Coco, 608 out of 999. Artifacts Rickies. Next up, we have a nice Evan Bouchard for the Edmonton Oilers. This is going to Jerome. Evan Bouchard, Platinum Sparkle, 79 out of 99. Platinum Sparkle. And we have a Artifacts Ricky Redemption. Another wild card. Red 238. Again, we're going to have to hold that until that official checklist comes out. And then I will make sure it goes to the correct team. Next up, we have for the Rangers an Antiquity, Artemi Panarin. Antiquity, Artemi Panarin for the Rangers. Congrats, Jerome, picking that one up. Antiquity for the Rangers. We have for the Winnipeg Jets a Kyle Connor NHL Remnants. Kyle Connor NHL Remnants for the Jets. That one's going to Brad. And we have another nice one going to the Oilers. Nice pull, Jerome. NHL Remnants. Connor McDavid. Nice hit. Connor McDavid. NHL Remnants for the Oilers. Nice pull. Nice hit there. NHL Remnants. Connor McDavid for the Edmonton Oilers. Congrats, Jerome. Nice pull. All right, two more boxes here. 25, 26, O-Pee-Chee. All right, come on. We need a big Schaefer. We have not seen much Schaefer in this O-Pee-Chee case. Austin Matthews, Mark Scheifele, and a Macklin Celebrini playing card. Celebrini. Lucas Raymond, Alexander Carrier, and an Isaac Rosen blue. Checklist, Joseph Wool and a Wyatt Johnston. Sebastian Aho, Caden Gooley, and a Mikko Rantanen. Noah Laba for the Rangers. Roman Josi and a Nick Schmaltz blue. Maxim Shabanov for the Islanders. And a Artem Levshinov retro. Retro marquee Ricky Artem Levshinov for Chicago. And for the Winnipeg Jets, Parker Ford. Rainbow foil Marquee Ricky, Parker Ford. 341 out of 350. Justin Robidas, Ryan Graves, and a Tim Stützle. Sam Rinzel for the Hawks, Jake Wallman, and a Quinton Byfield playing card. Jack Eichel, Patrick Laine, and a Connor Murphy blue. Esa Lindell for the Nations Faceoff, Taylor Ward retro, and a Brock Nelson black. 97 out of 100. Brock Nelson. Ozzy Wiesblatt for the Preds, Tomas Hertl, and what do we got here? Photo variant for the Tampa Bay Lightning, Braden Point. Photo variant for Tampa. That one is going to Sean. Congrats. Braden Point. Photo variant. Marquee Rookie, Hunter Height, Colin Graff retro, and a Mason Laurier blue. Final packs here. Ryan Suzuki, Flyers Nick Delorier, and we have a red Carson Dorwart for the Flyers, Marquee Ricky. Carson Dorwart. There he is for the Islanders. Going to Andrew. Congrats, man. Marquee Rookie, Matthew Schaefer. Finally. Matthew Schaefer, Marquee Ricky for the Islanders. About time. He shows up. Matthew Schaefer, congrats. Philip Keetle and a Victor Hedman. Carson Dorwart, Marquee Ricky, William Karlsson, and a Matthew Tkachuk. UC Saros, Maverick Bourque, and a Alexander Barkov for Florida. Easton Cowan for Toronto. Marquee Ricky, Easton Cowan. Jake Evans, and a Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. Ville Koivunen retro, and we have a Kevin Hayes for Pittsburgh. Kevin Hayes, black. That one is number 8 out of 100. 8 out of 100, Kevin Hayes. And on that one, it almost looks like he's got a little Hitler stash going there. I don't know if it's just, it looks like he's just got the little stash underneath the nose. Kind of an interesting pick. All right. Let's keep her going. Final box break here of this one, 25-26 Series 1. Good luck, everyone, but don't go away following this box because we are doing the giveaway for the Flying V Dynamite pack, all right? Yeah, it's true. Look. Look at it. It looks, it's got the little stash there. Jake Ettinger. Nazem Kadri Sizzle Reel. And for the Oilers, Quinn Hutson Young Guns. Quinn Hutson Young Guns for the Oilers. Quinn Hutson. And we have for the Chicago Blackhawks a red bustle. 17 out of 199. Tyler Bertuzzi. Red bustle. Tyler Bertuzzi. That one going to Clay. A couple of Hawks hits for you in this one. Stu Skinner and a Braden Point. Goal-oriented. Jordan Binnington, Tracking Systems. And Ryan Suzuki Young Guns for the Canes. Going to Gary. Ryan Suzuki Young Guns for Carolina. Aho. Encore Heiskanen. Dalibor Dvorsky portraits and the Compadres for Vegas. Sizzle Reel. Cam Fowler. And there's a nice one for the Calgary Flames going to Rob. Zane Parekh Young Guns. Congrats, Rob. Zane Parekh Young Guns for Calgary. Nice hit. Zane Parekh Young Guns for the Flames. Brant Clark portraits. Martin Necas Blue Dazzlers. Clayton Keller canvas and the Kyle Connor compositions. Vince Dunn Encore. Bustle Jesper Bratt. And for the Wings, we've got a Carter Mazer Young Guns. Carter Mazer for the Wings. And we got another silver outburst coming. And it's nice for the Canucks. Who's got Van in this one again? That is going to Jay. Nikita Tolopilo. Silver Outburst Young Guns. And he's going to get a lot more playing time down the stretch here with Thatcher Demko out for the rest of the season for Vancouver. Nice pull. Nikita Tolopilo. Silver Outburst Young Guns for the Vancouver Canucks. Congrats. Charlie Lindgren and a Robert Thomas. Jake Sanderson canvas, and we got the Young Gun checklist of Demidov and Levshinov. So this is going to be between the Hawks and Montreal. I'll take down the Levshinov. Throw that one up there. We'll roll the dice on that one at the end and see if Montreal or the Hawks will get it. Cup Quest. And final 3 packs. Final 3 packs. Good luck, everyone. We've got a Connor Zary for Calgary, the black version. Canvas, Connor Zary. Lucas Raymond Encore. And a Leo Carlson Sizzle Reel. Tracking Systems, Jacob Markstrom. And the next Young Gun is going to San Jose, Cam Lund. Cam Lund for the Sharks, Young Guns. Wyatt Johnston Portraits. Ilya Sorokin, Patrick Laine, and a Kirill Marchenko goal-oriented. Those are our boxes. All right. Let's do a quick dice roll here for the Demidov and Alevshinov Young Gun. And then we're going to do a random for our Flying V Dynamite pack. All right. Montreal will be odd numbers. Chicago will be even, okay? So good luck. And we've got a 5, so that's going to the odd numbers, which is Montreal. Congratulations, Rob, picking that one up there with the Habs. Sorry, Clay. Rob getting the Young Gun checklist. All right, time to find a winner. For our Flying V Dynamite pack. Again, everyone who is in this one gets, each spot is an entry to win it. All right. Here we go. Dice roll of 5. Whoever's on top on that last random wins. One more time. And you know what? We are going to throw in some free packs as well here. Okay? We're going to open some more packs for this break, so don't go away yet. We're going to do that for the next one as well. Okay, our winner of the Flying V Dynamite pack is Clay! Congratulations, Clay! You are the winner of the Flying V Dynamite pack for this break. Losing out on the Young Gun checklist, but I'm sure if you had the option, you would prefer the Dynamite pack over the Young Gun checklist. Let me mark you down for that right now. Big congrats. Clay being the winner of our Dynamite pack. Let's mark it down here. All right. Way to go. Awesome. Congrats, man. All right, and you know what? Let's open some more packs for you guys as well, as a little extra thank you for jumping in. 5 packs of 2022 Hockey Day in Canada packs. Chasing a rare auto, or if we can, a black Victory rookie. All right, let's go. Jacob Bernard Docker, Theo Fleury, Bo Horvat, Cole Perfetti, and a Willie O'Ree. Bo Horvat, Cole Perfetti, Ron Hextall, Pierre-Luc Dubois, and a Cole Caulfield. Another Caulfield, Willie O'Ree, Leon Draisaitl, Vasily Podkolzin, and a Theo Fleury. Cole Perfetti, Trevor Linden, Bo Horvat, Cole Caulfield, and a Willie O'Ree. Fleury, Horvat, Perfetti, O'Ree, and a Morgan Riley. No auto and no black Victory short print rookie. All right, again, that is our break. Thank you so much, everyone. Appreciate you guys joining. You guys rock. We're going to move into the next break here. And again, we will have another Flying V Dynamite pack being given away in this next break. Just bear with me. I'm just going to tag everybody for this next break. All right, almost there. Okay, so here's the lineup for our next team random break here. Good luck, everyone. We've got Dave for the Ducks, Boston for Cameron, Josh the Sabres, Calgary for Dave. Calgary for Dave, Stu the Canes, Blackhawks for Dean, Kent the Avalanche, Blue Jackets for Doug, Dale, first time breaking with me. Thank you so much for jumping in, Dale. Appreciate it. Good luck tonight. We also got you for the Wings. We've got Nick in for the Oilers, Florida for Nick, James the Kings. Also nice having you back in a break, James. Good luck. Brad, Minnesota, Montreal for Brad, Neil the Preds, Devils for Andrew, Jason the Islanders, Glenn the Rangers, Chris the Sens, Flyers, Kent, James the Pens, Jerome for the Blues, Sharks for Colin. Nice having you back as well, Colin. Good luck. Nick the Kraken, Lightning for Brian, Dave the Leafs, Utah for Brad, Cam the Canucks, Golden Knights Dale, Cam the Caps, and Kent the Winnipeg Jets. All right, let's go. Starting it off with ice. Let's pull some heat. First up, Mitch Marner. Mitch Marner. Green for Toronto. And we've got a auto, Nick Perbix. Rookie auto for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Nick Perbix for the Lightning. That one is going to Brian. Congrats. Nick Perbix, rookie auto. Slakowski, base rookie for Montreal. Dylan Gunther Green for Utah. Noah Cates, Ice Crystal rookies for the Flyers. Ole Leixel for the Flyers. Noah Cates Green for the Flyers. And we got a nice Matty Beniers for the Kraken. 25 out of 599 Ice Premiers. This one is going to Nick. Congrats. Matty Beniers. Ice Premiers. Jordan Harris for Montreal. Tage Thompson Green. And we've got another one for the Tampa Bay Lightning. A Cool Cuts, Nikita Kucherov. Good start for Brian with the Lightning. Nikita Kucherov. Bobby Brink for the Philadelphia Flyers. Jonathan Taves, green. Kent Johnson, orange. Caden Goulet for the Montreal Canadiens. Jonathan Huberdeau and a Ice Crystals Rupe Hintz. And a Jordan Spence for the LA Kings, rookie. Buffalo has a shot at some decent stuff in this. This is the Owen Power Jack Quinn year. So, let's see if we can get one of those guys for you. And then in 25-26 for Buffalo, you got Ostland in there. Ovi, green for the Caps. Orange, Pasternak. Samuel Poulin for the Pens. Cole Koepke, green for the Lightning. And a Crosby Ice Crystals for the Pens. Crosby Ice Crystals. Wyatt Johnston for the Stars, base rookie. Thomas Bordeleau green. Sebastian Aho, pink for the Canes. Jacob Lauko for Boston. Demko green. And a Igor Shesterkin ice crystals for the Rangers. Matt Boldy, base rookie for the Wild. Patrick Laine green. And for the Toronto Maple Leafs, a Philip Kral, 654 out of 12.99 ice premieres. Philip Kral. Matthias McKelly, rookie. Dawson Mercer green. And we've got a a Sub-Zero rookie. 76 out of 9.99 for Montreal of Arbor Xhekaj. Decent hit there. Sub-Zero rookie, Arbor Xhekaj for Montreal. And a Atu Ratu, base rookie for the Islanders. Give me 1 sec here. I just need another box of top loaders. All right, let's go to 25-26 Artifacts next. We've got a Cutter Gauthier for the Ducks. Base Ruby Red, 221 out of 599. Cutter Gauthier. Matt Zuccarello for the Wild. Ruby Red base. 398 out of 599. Matt Zuccarello. Jake Ettinger for the Stars, 408 out of 599. Jake Ettinger. And there's a nice pull for Montreal. Woo! Metallic blue. Ivan Demidov. 16 out of 40. Brad picking that one up. What a hit. 14 out of 40. Metallic blue, Ivan Demidov rookie. Big hit out of Artifacts. Massive congrats, Brad. Beauty Ivan Demidov. Way to go, Brad. Are you live with me, Brad? To see that one? For Nashville, Ozzy Wiesblatt. Number 20 out of 125 for the Preds. This is going to Neil. Ozzy Wiesblatt out of 125. Lime green rookie. Lime green. Ozzy Wiesblatt. Orem for Florida. Going to Nick. Matthew Tkachuk. Matthew Tkachuk Orem. Next up for Philadelphia, going to Kent, Jamie Drysdale, dual gold jersey. 60 out of 299, Jamie Drysdale for Philly. And, ooh, we have it. Ooh, wow. Wow. This could be big, folks. This could be a monster. Rookie redemption, Roman numeral 2. My gut is telling me this is either going to be Matthew Schaefer or Ivan Demidov. Wow. What a box of artifacts, folks. Autographed rookie redemption, number 2. That's going to be one of the top 2 rookies. Again, most likely either Demidov or Schaefer. Wow. Man, what a box. What a box of artifacts. Delivering monsters for us. Again, I will be holding that until the official checklist comes out, and I will make sure it gets assigned to the correct team. What a hit. What a hit. All right, next up, 24-25, clear cut. Let's keep the fire coming. Anyway, somebody's getting a monster for 25 bucks. All right, come on, clear cut. Give us something nice. And for LA, look at that. James, legendary signatures, Trevor Moore. Throwback to back in the day, legendary signatures for the LA Kings. Congrats, James, picking that one up. I know you weren't too happy with landing the Kings spot, but clear cut coming through for you. Nice auto. Legendary signatures. Trevor Moore for the LA Kings. There you go, James. Congrats. All right, and our final box. 25-26. Series 1. Is it going to be a Demidov box? It has been a Montreal break. With that big Demidov out of artifacts, are we going to see a Demidov Young Gun here? Bobrovsky Encore. Luke Evangelista, and for the Boston Bruins, a Michael Callahan Young Guns. Michael Callahan for Boston Young Guns. We have a short print variant for Toronto. This is going to Dave. Congrats. Morgan Riley, one of the rare photo variants. Morgan Riley photo variant for Toronto. I know you were making fun of him earlier and you landed them, and now we got you a decent hit here for you too. Photo variant, Morgan Riley. Merzlikins and a Moritz Seider. Canvas, Alexis Lafreniere, and for Seattle, Jacob Melanson Young Guns. Jacob Melanson for the Kraken. And a Marco Rossi. Sam Reinhart for Florida, black. Canvas, Sam Reinhart for Florida. Ovi Encore and a Wyatt Johnston sizzle reel. Tracking Systems for the Wild, Philip Gustafson, and a Ville Koivunen Young Guns for the Pens. Ville Koivunen. Darlene for the Sabres. Sizzle reel Makar, Andre Lee Canvas, or Anders Lee, and a Roman Josi Cup Quest. Pasternak Encore, Bustle Seth Jarvis, and an Owen Sillinger for Columbus. Going to Doug. Owen Sillinger Young Guns for Columbus. There's Silver Outburst coming, and it is going to go to Carolina. Shane Gostisbehere. Silver Outburst for the Canes. Compadres for the Avalanche, Dylan Holloway portraits. Canvas Ovechkin for the Caps. Canvas Ovechkin. For Tampa, Young Guns Dylan Duke. Dylan Duke, Young Guns for Tampa. Artemi Panarin. And our final 3 packs. Encore Shesterkin, Matthew Barzal, Mason Marchment. Bustle, Dylan Holloway. For the Sharks, Young Guns, Luca Cagnoni. Luca Cagnoni for the Sharks, Young Guns. Dylan Larkin. Joey Decord, Blue Dazzlers. Tage Thompson, Canvas, and a Cup Quest Kyle Connor. That was a crappy box. Outside of that photo variant, no big name Young Guns out of that 25-26 Young Guns box. That was a tough one. That was a tough one. All right, well, we're not done yet. Like I said, it is time to do our next giveaway for our Dynamite pack. So good luck, everybody. Again, if you're in this break, you are entered to win one of our Dynamite packs. And then following the break, if there is any appetite for me opening some boxes of fire for you, let me know. Okay, good luck, everyone. Here we go. Oh, we need to do the dice roll first. Jumping the gun. We always go 5 or higher, so we got 6 rounds. Here we go. One more random. Our Dynamite pack winner is Dale. First time with me. Look at that. And Dale wins one of our Dynamite packs. First ever break. And Dale, you are on the list now for one of our Dynamite packs. Massive congrats. Let me slot you in right now. Way to go, Dale. Very nice little win for you here. Mark it in right now. Big congrats. And that concludes our group breaks for the week, everyone. Again, thank you so much to everybody who joined, whether it was today or in the past week. My appreciation goes out for your guys' support. I really, really appreciate you all. It means a lot to me. I enjoy doing this with you all, having fun, ripping packs, and pulling you guys some fire. And forgive me if I ever skunk you. I know we get those in there every once in a while. But again, it was a very fun week. Lots of big pulls. And this was our final group break of the week. But again, if you want me to keep breaking, let me know. I'll fire over my list of what I have available for ripping just for you. And I'll give a minute or two for that if there's any comments. Otherwise, we will see you guys again next Tuesday, all right? Next Tuesday is when our next new breaks drop. Yeah, sorry, Josh. I know not much for the Sabres tonight. Excuse me. Yeah, that Lanny was awesome. That was a sweet card. I may actually have that, thinking of it. I might just have another Lanny you might be interested in. I'll have to show it to you. Actually, here it was on the side table here. A really cool one. It's actually an in-person Lanny McDonald with a gold auto on there. Beauty from back in the day. Lanny McDonald. Really nice sharp auto on that. Josh, if you're interested in it, let me know. I'll give you a good deal on it. Just happened to have it sitting on the side here. Totally forgot about it. All right, I'll shoot you a DM as soon as we're done the live here, okay? Sounds good. All right, folks, I think we're going to call it quits here. Again, thank you so much, everyone. Have a great rest of your night. Appreciate you all, and we'll see you guys again on Tuesday. All right? Have a great rest of your weekend.